Yay, soldier key. So I shouldn't really say bye in such a happy-go-lucky manner, because there's probably some people going, oh, is that the video? Thank fuck, I can pretend I actually sat through all this bollocks that my friend actually enjoyed, just for the sake of not, you know, insinuating that he's a twat for liking this arsehole, and then never mention him again. Well, you'd be wrong. Well, actually, you'd be probably right. I've probably cut this into many episodes by now, and this is actually the beginning. And I've started off by calling myself an arsehole. And you'd think that would make me insane. You'd be right. Alright. Again with the talking of the bollocks. Not the real bollocks, the metaphorical bollocks. Imagine a real set of metaphorical bollocks. The talk about morons, talking about oxymorons. Alright. How do you get more in the armour to get new armours? I think you just buy other armours from him. So let's see what... So, armour of that is about 60 something. Late upper 60s. And then blunts a little bit higher. So let's check what the falconer armour is. Is the falconer armour any better? Oh, hello, I could really do with the business. Would you mind buying some things from me? Not if they're shit, no. I mean, that is an improvement. But do I want to... I mean, Twin Dragon Great Shields, 95%. But I'm about to get to the place where if I beat the old Dragon Slayer, I get the Tower Shield, which is 100% physical resist. That's a good question. What about... Right, let's do this.
Thanks very much.
Right. That looks alright. Hello, crazy old lady. She says that she'd get something new in stock, but she actually doesn't. She just gets unlimited of some of the things that she already had in stock, unless I'm missing something horrifically, painfully obvious. Bearer of the curse, seek the king. It's the only way to do the thing that I've actually not told you about, but you're going to assume is to fix the curse. Though it, to be honest, it probably isn't. Actually not increase my strength at this point. Let's just do my survival stats, and then now that I've done that, go back to Morlin, see if he has anything better in his shop now, which he should do, I think.
Oh, I've stocked some new...
There we go.
Did I? Oh. Yeah.
I do like how
I can
kind of like one of the characters in the old Baldur's Gate game, Baldur's Gate, in the expansion with the black pits, the black arena, dark pit, something like that. As one of the characters starts off with a stutter, and as you progress through the little mini campaign, his stutter progressively gets sort of better and better, and eventually stops stuttering, which is kind of cool. Aha, there it is, the Elite Knight set. He also gets the Royal Soldier set, which is basically a refurbished version of the hollowed armor. So it's 39, 43, 42. Thank you. Why can't I just compare armors that I have in my inventory to there? So, yeah, it's like 5 or 6 better on each stat. Really not worth it. But one of the things I've never understood, why is it that I can't compare things that I'm wearing to things in the shop? I mean, it can pull the stat easily enough. Why can't it show me? Just... I mean, now that seems kind of lazy, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of things that game developers get, like, lazy for, but that just seems fucking lazy to, like, not have it there in the place where, you know, I mean, you're putting some souls down. That's some important shit, especially in Dark Souls 2, where souls are, you know, limited. They're abundant, but they're still limited. So, I mean, unless you do PvP, and you just do the dueling with the dueling stones and, from the Brotherhood of Blood guys, but I mean, technically, they're a limited resource, and so to I've came down here without opening the fucking gate, haven't I? To create a system where you can't tell if what you're buying is... It's like... So I'm going to have to go and get a fucking paper and pen to see if what I'm buying is better or worse than the things that I already have, and then there's a good chance that the stuff that I'm going to buy is not going to be as good as the stuff that I can, you know, find. But in terms of like the Smelter Demon set, if you're going for just raw physical defense at the and you will just put the souls into whatever is necessary in order to walk around that in that stuff, that has really high fire resist. It's got the highest fire resist, I think, of any armor in the game, and the physical resist is like second only to Havel's, or like a couple of the other sets. And that helmet is still good, like even when you're in Havel's. Like it's the reason you see people in Havel's set with the Smelter Demon helmet. That's what my like big pure angry stealth strength bastard build has, where he's got like 50 strength because he's a boss. But that's just to wear equip Havel's shield. Old Knight gauntlets. It's a good thing I didn't buy gauntlets. Alright, Sublime Bone Dust bastard. Ooh, that was lucky. Sublime Bone Dust. And Soul of a Nameless Soldier. I can't remember what I was talking about. Ah, the high defense, but I think I never actually got around to finishing a topic that I was talking about like 45 minutes ago. I should be more careful about these guys. These guys can do a fucking shit ton of damage. Yeah. Yeah, I should be able to compare armor sets in the shop to armor sets that I've at least got equipped. Even if you say... you see the Dragon Rider there? I do like Hade's Tower of Flame though, it looks really nice. I'm going to try and get like the whole lighthouse in there it is. That thing looks fucking kick-ass. Also, I've just realised that Horus has turned up for some reason. More people with their summon signs. Yeah, took the hit. Trick that I got from, actually, Bestest Mates, which is the name of the guy that I think I mentioned, but I'm not sure if I said his name. I probably linked his YouTube channel though for inspiring this. As shitty as it is, he's a lot more informative than I probably will be. I'm just going to be rambling a bunch of bullshit while playing Dark Souls 2. Probably. But, yeah, this is a trick I got with him, where this guy will follow you down this road, and the other guy will not. So that's handy. Old Knight leggings, probably better than these leggings. Yes, in every way except for... those are the forms. Let's go this way. Kill these other knights. I might get perhaps some additional armor. Maybe the helmet, maybe the shield. The shield's pretty damn good. Let's finish that guy off. He's not dropped anything. Also, these guys give a fair number of souls. Also, I do need to raise that platform that I've just heard the sound of that I completely forgot existed. Alright, feel free to overhead slam at the wall there, fella. Old Knight armor, there we go. Nice and quick. Jeez. Ooh, that tips us over to 77.6%. But I think we're probably not going to be rolling around too much. So I think going over will be fine, really. We're not rolling around. These guys are pretty big. You don't need to roll. Although the reduced movement speed from getting over that 70% precipice might just tip us over the edge. Let's see. Go left. Nope. Nope. Alright. Let's just... Aw. I wanted to see if I can get on top of that. Alright. So up here we have the Cathedral of Blue. The Blue Cathedral. We'll get the Ring of Binding, we'll get a couple other things, like some souls and some shit. I think we get a life ring here as well. I can't quite remember. Do we get a life ring? Ring of Binding, 5 human effigies, old radiant life gem. That's the one. Got the life ring earlier, didn't we? But yeah, let's equip the Ring of Binding, which does absolutely nothing for us because we don't plan on dying. And all that ring does is reduce the... It basically just halves the amount of health you lose every time. So you lose like 5% every time you die rather than 10%. And it caps the amount of times that hollowing stacks to 4 rather than 5. So rather than being limited to 50% of your health, you're limited to a maximum of 80% of your health. Which is really, really useful. Really useful, especially if you're doing PvP against like I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but the Bell Gargoyle. A lot of the people who are on the Bell Tower Covenant, I've noticed, I mean I'm just going to come out and say everybody, bar 1 or 2 people that I've faced in there, out of the pretty huge number of people I've played in PvP in the past few days, are actually pretty bad at it. I'm not sure if it's just that they're using like builds that aren't very good, or equipment that I don't even think I need to jump for that, but I never take the risk. Maybe they're just using builds that aren't very good, or they're just not using equipment that's not very good, or maybe they're still experimenting with a lot of things. But I don't know, I'm good with RPGs like this at figuring out where points need to go for a good build, as long as I'm aware of where diminishing returns kicks in, which is apparently still around 50. Basically is don't go any higher than your weapon requirements, so it's like go to 40 to 50, probably 40, maybe 50, but unless there's an actual reason that your equipment designates that you should go above that, don't go above that. And if it's for sorceries or... I didn't raise the fucking platform, did I? I am a fucking idiot. Oh well. We shouldn't ever need to go that far out. Oh shit. That actually wasn't too bad, because I've got all this armor on. Getting 2 stacks, getting 2 stacks. Get that 1 extra hit in there. For like an elite dragon rider of the Drang Lake military, this guy's shit and fucking hell, he's bad. Like, look out, it's the Dragon Riders! Circle strafe, as if your life depends on it, for it very well may. I can't see, like, a Captain Drummond equivalent on the giant side just being like, quick, tuck in your arms, circle strafe like a motherfucker. I think I'm going to beat every single boss in this game by just cheesing and circle strafing. Oh,